The Torah tells us that after Yaakov took the brachos from Esav, Esav became very angry and wanted to kill Yaakov. Yitzchak and Rivka command Yaakov to run away. Yaakov runs away for a 22-year period. The Torah later teaches us that Yosef, who was also away and missing, and Yaakov thought he was dead for 22 years, was a punishment for Yaakov being away from home for these 22 years. The Kli Yakar in this week's parsha asks, how could it be that Yaakov is punished for leaving home for 22 years? Wasn't that the will of his father and mother, that they commanded him to leave? They told him to go away because Esav wanted to kill him. The Kli Yakar explains that the words that the Torah uses to describe Yaakov's leaving home is Vayetze Yaakov, and Yaakov went out. The Kli Yakar says that the word Vayetze means he went out completely. He went out without the intentions of returning. And that is where Yaakov's action differed from his parents' intent. His parents wanted him to go out, get married, and come back. Or go out, and as soon as the situation was safe for him to return home. However, Yaakov went out and stayed there for 22 years. And because his action was different than the exact will and intent of his parents, that was considered a sin on Yaakov's level. The lesson that the Torah is teaching us is that very often we feel like we are doing something because we're trying to fulfill the will of somebody else, when in fact we are interjecting our own feelings and our own desire and our own will, yet blaming that other person's desire or will or command as being behind what we are doing. We have to make sure that when we are doing something for someone else, specifically in this case as it refers to doing something for your parents, we have to make sure that we are doing it wholeheartedly and trying to fulfill their exact will and desire and not interjecting our own feelings and will.